In a village hidden by dense forests and rivers that whispered secrets at night, the old ways were law. The elders warned that some souls are too curious, too proud, and that the spirits punish such pride with a heavy hand. This is the story of Lethabo, a young woman whose boundless curiosity led her into the clutches of a witch and to a curse she would carry until her final breath. Lethabo was unlike the other girls in her village. She was always asking questions the elders refused to answer, and she would wander into the forest when everyone else was too afraid. One day, her adventurous spirit brought her to the doorstep of a secluded hut, home to a woman whispered to be a witch. The woman's eyes were as dark and deep as a moonless night. "Do not touch what you do not understand," she warned, her voice a low rumble. Lethabo just laughed. "I only wish to see," she replied, her curiosity far stronger than any sense of caution. But as Lethabo reached for a forbidden object glowing faintly in the corner of the hut, the witch's voice cracked through the air like thunder. "You will live as a snake, forever unseen, forever feared, until you regret your pride." In a swirl of thick acrid smoke and a sharp hiss, the curse took hold. Lethabo's body twisted and contorted, her smooth skin hardening into scales, her feet merging into a long, slithering tail. Her voice, once full of questions, was now just a hiss. As a serpent, Lethabo moved through her village only at night, a silent observer of the life she had lost. She watched children play the games she once loved. She saw young lovers laugh under the moon. She heard the elders gossip by the fire. But no one saw her. A cold fear, far worse than the curse itself, wrapped around her heart. One night, the witch appeared by the riverbank where Lethabo was hiding. "Do you regret what you have done?" she asked, her dark eyes piercing the gloom. Lethabo could only hiss, a sound filled with fury and a deep, aching sadness. She finally understood that her pride had cost her everything. The witch simply shook her head. "Regret alone will not undo this." Years turned into decades. Lethabo survived, a shadow in the grass. She witnessed births and deaths, love and heartbreak among the people she once walked with. She felt their joy, their fear, and their sorrow, but could never touch them or speak to them. With each passing season, the weight of her regret grew heavier on her scales, yet freedom remained a distant dream. In her final days, old and weary, Lethabo finally understood the witch's lesson. Pride and curiosity were not enough. They had to be tempered with wisdom. From the shadows, she whispered silent apologies to the villagers, to herself, to the witch, and to the ancestors, but it was too late. The curse could not be undone. Lethabo died as she had lived for so long, unseen, a cautionary legend whispered by the fireside. They say her spirit still rests among the snakes, a guardian of the forest, warning those who wander too far that some knowledge is dangerous, and that pride can turn a human heart to stone and scales.